US President Donald Trump lashed out at allies on Tuesday, March 31st, telling them to fend for themselves regarding oil supplies. In a series of fiery posts, Trump criticized NATO partners for not backing the US and Israel in their escalating conflict with Iran. He specifically called out countries struggling with fuel shortages due to disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz.
We'll be leaving very soon, and if France or some other country wants to get oil or gas, they'll go up through the Strait and Hormuz Strait. They'll go right up there and they'll be able to fend for themselves. I think it'll be very safe, actually, but we have nothing to do with that. What happens with the Strait, we're not going to have anything to do with, because these countries, China will go up and they'll fuel up their beautiful ships and they'll leave and they'll take care of themselves. There's no reason for us to do it. We hit them hard. We got rid of a lot of the radicalized lunatics along the Strait. But if they want something, but I would say that within 2 weeks, maybe 3, we're hitting them very hard. Last night we knocked out tremendous amounts of missile-making facilities, as you probably read or wrote.
The president's messages came as oil prices have been surging and hours after the UAE's authorities reported a drone attack on an oil tanker at Dubai port. In recent weeks, the president has been at odds with the position of UK Prime Minister on Iran and the fallout of the war, after spending the larger part of last year embracing Starmer and the UK-US special relationship since his return to the White House. Asked for a reaction to Trump's statements, Starmer emphasized that the conflict is not our war, limiting Britain's role to defensive measures. However, Trump, in a subsequent post, said he greatly respected Britain's King Charles III and looked forward to welcoming the King and Queen on a state visit to Washington at the end of the month. Buckingham Palace confirmed the visit. The UK government has used the British royal family as a diplomatic tool with Trump, including by hosting him for a second state visit in the UK last year. Several European countries have disagreed publicly with the US's actions to varying degrees, with none joining the US and Israel in striking Iran. Trump also accused France of blocking military supply flights to Israel, signaling growing divisions within NATO. US Secretary of War Pete Hegseth reiterated Trump's message, saying that the world should be prepared to stand up and that it was not just America's problem set going forward, claiming that the US had done the lion's share of opening up the strait.